me show you how to make this X and box stitch. This is very simple to make, and there is only 2 rows of variation. So it is very nice to use on this velvety smooth sparkle yarn. I'll call this stitch a stack, box, and X stitches. Stack because the boxes are stacked up on top of each other. And so are the X stitches that are also created on top of each other as you work row by row. These are the tools and materials that we are going to use. This is velvety smooth sparkle, 161 yards per skein, and for a small to medium, a narrow scarf, you will need 3 to 4 skeins of this, and for large, you will need 5 skeins. And for extra large, anywhere from 6 skein and up, depending on how wide you want the scarf to be. And this is the scissor, small scissor to cut the yarn with, and a needle, a yarn needle, and a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So I'm pulling from the outside of the skein. If you use the inside, it will tangle toward the end of the skein. Leave 6 to 7 inches yarn tail. For a narrow scarf, make 15 chain loops and 21 foundation loop for a medium to extra large size scarf. We make a slip knot, then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and triple crochet on the first chain that was made. One chain loop foundation is made, so we will make 20 more. We chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Remember the chain 4 only at the very first foundation chain, but the remaining is done making a chain 3, then triple crochet on the 2 end loops of the previous chain loop. Repeat chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and triple crochet on the 2 end loops of the previous chain loop, and keep repeating until you have reached a total of 21 chain loops, and I'll meet you then. So we have a total of 21 chain loops, and know that there is a chain side of the loop where we made a chain 3 this side and a triple crochet side. So to make the rows, we're going to use the triple crochet space to hook the next row. Row 1. After making the chain loop foundation, we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and that counts as a double crochet. Then 3 double crochets on the next space. So that's 1, 2, 3. A box is made. So this makes a total of 4 double crochets including the chain 3. Then we chain 2, 1, 2, and we are forming the X on the next space by making a single crochet, chain 2, the X is formed. So double crochet on the next space to make the next box. So we make 2 more double crochet stitch, and that's the way it looks now. So there's 1 box and 1 X followed by another box, and so repeat, chain 2, 1, 2, single crochet on the next space, chain 2, 3 double crochets on the next space. That's 1, 2, and 3. Make the next X stitch, 1, 2, and single crochet on the next space, chain 2 to complete the X stitch. Then make the next box stitch by making 3 double crochets on the next space. That's it. So this tends to twist like that, so make sure that you are untwisting it and using the triple crochet side of the loop as you crochet the stitches. So repeat, chain 2 to make the X, single crochet on the next space, chain 2, 3 double crochets on the next space, 1, 2, and 3. So you keep repeating the same, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. After making the last X of the row, then we make 4 double crochets on the last loop of the row to make it the same as the beginning of the row, in which we have a total of 4 double crochets including the chain 3 at the beginning of the row. So 4 double crochets on the last loop of the row, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn, To begin the second row, we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet on the next space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet on the next space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet on the next space. Repeat. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet on the next space. So keep repeating. Chain 3, single crochet on the next space up to the last chain 2 space of the row. So at the end of the row, after making a single crochet on the last chain 2 space, we chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet between the double crochet and the beginning chain 3. And that's the end of the second row. So turn. So to begin the third row, we'll repeat row 1 instructions in which we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochets on the next space. A box is formed, then chain 2, 1, 2, and single crochet on the next space to make the X stitch. Chain 2 to complete the X stitch, then make the next box by making 3 double crochets on the next space. Chain 2, single crochet on the next space. Chain 2, 3 double crochets on the next space. Chain 2. So keep repeating the X and box stitches until the end of the row, and I'll meet you there. At the end of the row, make 4 double crochets on the last space of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn, and repeat row 2 and row 1 alternately until you meet the required length of the scarf. End the project with instructions of row 2.